Okay, thank you for thank you for okay, in this video we're just going to give you in this video we're going to give you an explanation of how in this video we'll be giving you an explanation of how you'll be formatting your recipe book. Okay, so for example, let's just act like this is your Google Docs account, and we're going to go here and we're just going to upload the example pork chop recipes that I've attached in this description for you. Okay? And you'll notice, see how it looks? So you want your recipe to be formatted and look exactly as this one looks. So what we're going to do while we're in here, let's just, for example, let's act like I asked you to make a chicken recipe book. That's what you got hired for example. So we're just going to go here, new, and then go to document. And it's good to just have, yours opened up right next to it. See, I got both. Got the pork chop recipes example one, and I got this new one here. We're just going to rename it. We're going to act like we're doing a chicken recipes book. Okay. And you want to format it. When I say you want to format it exactly like it, I mean everything in here needs to be copied, even some of this writing. So like this first writing right here, we're going to copy this to the chicken recipes or whatever you're making. And then go down here. And you notice this big space in between? That's a page break. Between every main thing in the recipe book, there needs to be page breaks. And the reason is that when I upload these books to Amazon, if there's no page break, it'll run all the text together. So you got to put page breaks. So like, for example, right here, I'm going to go to up here to, after I paste that, I'm going to go up here to insert and then put a page break in between. Okay. Now, we're going to change this to whatever recipe book we're doing. So in this case, we're going to put chicken recipes. I'm just going to change where it says pork, chicken. Real easy, see? Okay. And then go down here. It says pork chop recipes. Change it to chicken recipes. What's it? Delicious pork. Change it to chicken. Okay. And last place is right here. It says pork chop in there. Change that to chicken. Okay. Now, let's go back to the pork chop recipes. Now let's go down. You're going to need a table of contents just like in this example. So we're going to take that word table of contents and just go under this last bit of writing on chicken recipes page and go to insert and go to page break. Okay, so it goes another page and copy and paste that table of contents. And now your page is just about properly formatted, and you see you need to have it in all the same font. See, that's 18, that's 18, okay? So you need to match the pork chop example. Okay, so now we're at table of contents. We can start making the table of contents. Of course, that's just about all we're going to copy because these are totally different recipes. So what you would do is, I just go to File, then go to New tab, and I'll go to Google, and let's just put in chicken recipes. And as we said, all you're going to be doing is copying chicken recipes from Google. I'm sorry, all you're going to be doing is copying recipes for whatever kind of book you're making from Google. And let's just go in here, chicken recipes, for example. But the thing is, you want to copy them from different websites. Like how this is, I click that link, all recipes. Don't copy all the recipes from one website. Otherwise, we can't accept your book, okay? So you want to try to do like 5 to 10 different websites, maybe 3, 4 recipes from each website, you know? Okay, so here's a recipe, sweet hot mustard chicken thighs, okay? Go back to here, chicken, and bam. See, sweet hot, ooh, I did it too many times. I copy and pasted it. See, sweet hot mustard thighs. Now the thing is that you want everything to be exactly to the same formatting that's in the pork chop one. So to do that, you could just check it. You see it's in Arial. So I'll just go back to the chicken recipes one. Make sure that our format is Arial, which it is already. And then the other thing is it's in 14 font. So we're just going to go here and change this to 14. Okay, sweet hot, and there we go. And also, let's check. I think it, yeah, see, bold and underlined as well. So let's make it bold and underlined. Okay, let's make it bold and underlined. Bold and underlined. Okay, sweet hot mustard chicken thighs. Now, this is just in the table of contents, but let's skip down and act like we're going to write the recipe now too. Okay, so just go to page break, and of course you're going to create the table of contents as you're copying and pasting the recipes in here. So let's go here, and let's see. So you got ingredients. So again, you want to go down and follow how it is on the example. So in the example, say we got sweet hot mustard chicken thighs. I'm just going to copy and paste that title right there again. Okay, and on the example, it's in 24 font, it's bold, and it's Arial. So let's just go here. Let's make sure it's 24 font, it's bold, and it's in Arial. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Use the pork chop one to get the formatting correct, because otherwise we can't use it. All of the books need to be the same, so we have a whole bunch of different people making them. They can't all be coming out looking different, so please follow the formatting that's in the pork chop recipes book. Okay, so okay, we got that. Now we need ingredients, and actually I'll just copy this ingredients title right here. I think there's a space right there. Yeah, ingredients, and let's go back to Google right here. Okay, we want to copy these ingredients. Okay. Oops, sorry. It's a little difficult sometimes. Okay, let's just copy this ingredients. Okay, and sometimes it, okay, just go under ingredients and paste that. Okay, and sometimes it might copy some extra stuff, so just delete that stuff out. It has nothing to do with ingredients, like in stores only. And also, if it says great, like a specific brand of something, just erase that name because the brand doesn't matter. And also, if you accidentally copy any links, please take the links out. We don't need any links going to websites, okay? And you see right here, the ingredients, they're in Arial as well, in 14 font. So we'll just go here, change those to 14 font. And you see they actually have a space in between each recipe too. Okay, so let's put space in between each one. They have, see, you actually have a space in between each ingredient as well. So let's put a space in between each one. Bam, 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 bam. And see, you also see that there's no bullets on the recipes on the other page. So please get rid of all the bullets as well. Bullets are gone, and we're also going to get rid of this bolding on this light brown sugar. There's no reason for that to be there. Okay, so see, now you see it's our recipe is looking just like how the pork chop one looks. Okay, so you need to get it looking exactly like that. And then next are the instructions, right? So once we have the instructions, like that, we're gonna go here and see, here's the instructions or directions, same thing. So I'm just gonna copy and paste those. Bam, go under instructions, copy and paste those. And same thing, we're going to look right here. See, those are in 14 and in Arial. Okay, so just going to highlight that, change them to 14 font, and make sure all the colors are the same, black. Okay. Now, what you're gonna have to do as well, we need you to change the titles of the recipes at least a little bit, along with the directions. The ingredients right here are fine, but you need to change the titles. So how it says sweet hot mustard chicken thighs, I'll just change it to like hot mustard sweet and spicy, sweet spicy chicken thighs, you know, something like that. And then also, of course, in the table of contents, change it to sweet mustard, sweet, change it to, we're going to change it to hot mustard, sweet, spicy chicken thighs. Because although we're copying, we don't want to get in trouble for plagiarism. So you do have to change the title a little bit, okay, like we did. And the ingredients, those aren't copyrighted, so you can leave the ingredients the same, but you should change the instructions just a little bit, okay? So just summarize the instructions a little bit, you know, put it into your own words. You know, I'm not going to do that right here, but I gave an example in the posting of how you reword or rewrite the instructions a bit. Okay, and so that's how you do one of the recipes. Now, say we're about to do the next one. In between each recipe, you need to insert a page break. Okay, so you just go insert page break, and then you start the next recipe right here. It's very important that you put a page break between each recipe. There does not need to be page breaks in between the recipes listing that's on the table of contents, but that's on the table of contents. But like I said, you do need to put page breaks between each recipe and each main thing on the page. Otherwise, when we upload these ebooks, all the words are going to run together. We don't want that. Okay, so say we're going to a next recipe. You would just go here. Say we found a recipe called chicken Say we found another recipe called chickens So we found another recipe called chicken salad sandwiches. You just would put it right here, and like I said, you start where you put the page break, which is way over here, and it'll be chicken salad sandwiches. So you guys get the idea. And you just go on and on until you got all the recipes. Again, follow the templates exactly, and you'll be good. Now, the last thing you will need to do is you need to put a link to each. You need to put a link to each recipe. You have to put a link from. You need to put a link to each recipe from each recipe in the table of contents to its actual corresponding recipe. This makes it easier when people reading the book. They just click a link and skip down to the recipe they want. How you do that? Just for example, you go here to hot mustard, and you go to insert. You go here to hot mustard sweetened chicken thighs, for example. You just click right here where it says insert link. It's going to ask you where you want to link to. You just click here under headings. Now, what you're going to want to do is just go to your recipe, for example, and go to the front of it, and just when you go here, and you want to go to one of the titles of the recipes right here. You want to click insert and then bookmark. Okay. So what happens is once you go to table of contents, you can just go here, highlight the title that you want, and then click the link right here. And it's going to ask you what do you want to link it to. And you'll just click bookmark, and then you'll click the recipe that it corresponds to, just like that, hot mustard, and then press apply, and see that way. See this table of contents recipe is bookmarked to the actual recipe, and they can click it and skip down to what recipe they want. So that's it, folks. Just follow it exactly as you can, and